On May 22nd, Governor Wolf announced that Warren County, along with 16 others, will enter the green phase of Pennsylvania's reopening plan, effective Friday, May 29th. Pastor Jeff and the Elder Board have decided to resume in-person Sunday morning services on Sunday, May 31st. Obviously, we're very excited about meeting together for the first time in what seems like a very long time. Because we love you and want to ensure your safety, we will be following guidance provided by the CDC for communities of faith and child care programs. We know there are a variety of opinions about the seriousness of COVID-19, the tension between individual rights and our government's actions taken in response to the pandemic, etc. We would ask that everyone be guided by the Scriptures, especially Paul's instructions to the church at Philippi. In chapter 2, he wrote, "Fulfill my joy by being like-minded, having the same love, being of one accord, of one mind. Let nothing be done through selfish ambition or conceit, but in lowliness of mind let each esteem others better than himself. Let each of you look out not only for his own interests, but also for the interests of others." As we move forward, we're asking everyone to esteem others above themselves and to look out not only for their own interests, but also for the interests of others. For example, one person may consider masks to be ineffective and feel that maintaining a social distance of 6 feet is silly. We're asking all of our brothers and sisters to lay aside their individual rights and act with an abundance of caution, submitting to these guidelines as a way of esteeming others above themselves. For our brothers and sisters who choose to remain home, we will continue to have online worship and teaching services available each Sunday at 10 a.m. on our YouTube channel. You can find it at youtube.ccrussell.org. Now, instructions for adults. If you or any member of your household, including children, are sick, we ask that you remain home. If possible, please check family members, especially children, for a fever before leaving home for church. Any adults who are at higher risk for severe illnesses are encouraged to remain home. The CDC has identified the following groups who are at higher risk for severe illness: adults 65 years and older, adults with chronic lung disease or moderate to severe asthma, people who have serious heart conditions, people with compromised immune systems, people with severe obesity, having a body mass index of 40 or higher, people with diabetes, people with chronic kidney disease undergoing dialysis, and people with liver disease. We're asking that all adults use cloth face coverings or masks. Cloth face coverings are meant to protect other people in case the wearer is unknowingly infected but does not have symptoms, and as such are a practical way of esteeming the needs of others above your own. We ask that everyone, except for members of the same immediate family, maintain a social distance of 6 feet between each other. Also, except for members of the same immediate family, please minimize touching and sharing of physical items. Also, please maintain good hand hygiene, washing hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. If soap and water are not available, we ask that you use provided hand sanitizer with at least a 60% alcohol content. Regarding children and childcare, if your children are sick, please stay home with them. And again, if possible, please check family members, especially children, for a fever before leaving home for church. If a nursery or church school worker believes a child is sick, they'll bring them to their parents in the sanctuary so that they can take them home. Nursery and children's church workers will be required to wear masks. We want to remind you that masks are not recommended for children 2 years old and under, and parents should decide if their older children and teens will be wearing masks. Nursery and children's church workers should discourage children from touching and sharing toys, etc. We're so excited to be able to meet together as a family again, but we also recognize that no matter what physical distance may lie between us, we remain connected as brothers and sisters in the family of God. As we move forward, we must guard against the enemy's attempts to use this crisis to divide us because of our various opinions about it. Remember, our focus must be to emulate Jesus, who, as Paul reminded us in Philippians, made himself of no reputation, taking the form of a bondservant and coming in the likeness of men. And being found in appearance as a man, he humbled himself and became obedient to the point of death, even the death of the cross. In the same way, we must each be willing to lay aside our rights and set aside our various opinions and act in order to esteem others above ourselves. God bless you guys, and we can't wait to see you.